Welcome to another episode. We have a transfer happening. Cabral has left us in the free as a free agent. Not my decision, unfortunately. That's what the game did, and that's what Colorado did in real life. So unfortunately, that's who we lost. But we do have a game against Philadelphia Union today. But before that, Awazim leaves. Noah Cobb comes in. A change at the back. We'll basically just get over the next few days, jump into the game, and then we have the League's Cup coming up as well. But we'll see exactly how we do against Philadelphia Union. I'm very much expecting a loss. Some of this news is absolutely boring. Like, that doesn't make any news in any previous FM, or now that does. But the transfer to somebody in Ludogorets, that does make news. That's my point. But Ludogorets signing somebody for $1.3 million does not make the news. Look, like this. That typically doesn't. This does. That's fine. I think the system is just a bit off. Like, a little bit. This has taken a long time to progress. Maybe it's because we're in a window. But this should be Awazim leaving, I believe. Yeah. Good player for us. Can't complain. Look at his stats for us. Good match rating. For very cheap. Made 400k off him. 28-year-old. Is what it is. And then the next day, when we get to here, Noah Cobb comes in. I'd say an upgrade. It matches what we're trying to do with having Americans as the almost only source of players, but also he's a young player as well. This has taken a long time to get through. Here comes the news for Noah Cobb coming up. Cobb loan complete. So, go Cobb on loan. In my opinion, it's a strong acquisition. I don't think he needs to be done, does he? I don't think he does. 2.5 star. Awazim was a little bit better. I think he was 2.5, 3 star, depending on role. So, a very slight downgrade, but I'm not too worried about that. I think it will still be a good signing. Any of our players in there? Andre Blake, Roldan. None of our players, but you know, that's fine. It is what it is. Oh, Richard Ledesma. I forgot about him. Yeah. MLS waiver list. Not much going on. Let's have a look at the tactical advice, because that did work. I don't want to do that. That's fine. That's also fine. Oh, one task. What task do I have? Apparently I don't have a task. I don't know what that task was. I said I had a task, but there was nothing here. But this could be Noah Cobb's debut right here. He's been asked to... I can't even do anything for him. That's the problem. Oh, I didn't mean to do a month. But it is game day against Philadelphia Union. It's going to be a big game. Be interesting to see what actually happens. They're actually not doing too good, 9-8-7, whereas we're 11-3-10. They've lost less games than us, but we seem to get wins ahead of losses. We are now 4 points above other teams in the playoff search. We only have 10 games left, 9 after this one here, which is a bit of a crazy situation that we find ourselves in. Yeah, Noah Cobb. Why is he unregistered? Oh, I didn't have that option. You absolute fuckers. It didn't give me that option last time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, Noah Cobb is not playing this game, apparently. When he signed, I went to do the team registration. It didn't let me, so I just assumed that it was one of those ones where sometimes the game doesn't let you register them, but in the MLS and CPL and stuff like that, because they fit the criteria, you know. That's annoying. Oh well. Strangely, we're starting with a lot of possession. This is a reverse of what our last sort of like 5 to 10 episodes has been. Oh, I thought that was going to go in then. Sam Vines back in the starting 11, by the way, after a good like 4 to 7 weeks out injured. I can't remember how many weeks. I think it was like 5 or 6 he was out in total. Good ball. Oh, unlucky. Oh my god, how was that not bounced in? Keep the pressure going, boys. Come on. I can't believe that's not gone in. Yeah, look at the XG. Jesus Christ, there was a good lot amount of blocks. They're playing 4-2-4 in possession, and a 4-2, I'd say 3-1. Their wide players drop back into tracking wide midfielder and offensive, so they're going to be attacking on the left. So in possession, Rosenberry's going to drop back as a fullback because he is an OMW, offensive wide midfielder, I think it is. But he basically will be counter-attacking, so we want to make sure Rosenberry is like exactly where he is right there. I reckon that was offside. If it wasn't, I'm shocked, and it doesn't look like it was. Calvin Harris has been insane the last two, like yesterday, last episode's game and today. I cannot believe we're winning. I know Philadelphia, as I said, Philadelphia Union are not playing as good as obviously their academy system is. However, like we're playing very good the last sort of month or two. Calvin Harris again down this left side. I don't even need Cabral. I'm going to be honest with you. We've let him go, but I don't need him. Oh my god. Oh, Blake was worried. Andre Blake was scrambling to that top right corner. But yeah, Harris is having an insane run of form. Look at it. He got 1 goal, 2 assists last game. 1 assist there. 0-0-0-0, 1 goal. The last 2 have been very good. However, Philadelphia have the ball. The Union are moving forward. They've got an overlap here. Might as well zoom in, to be fair. Baribo through to Gazdag. That's a good goal. Ty Baribo to Gazdag. Well played goal. I can't complain. Just well taken, to be honest. I got. Oh. Okay, Gazdag. Baribo. Oh shit, Quinn Sullivan. Oh, I thought Stefan had saved that then. I didn't like that header attempt. Quinn Sullivan out wide to Harriel. Plays to Galesnes. Macanya. Kai Wagner is now at Birmingham City in real life. Gazdag. Lukic. Effort from goal. Oh, fuck's sake. That was an unlucky deflection. I can't lie. It's annoying. Damn. Going in 2-1, I don't think it's a very fair result. We're not going to make any changes right now. I do think that we're going to have the opportunity. I think what I might do is actually make Rosenberry go back to a wing back. We'll lose that opportunity when they do the counter attack through Gazdag on the left side, but we need to try to obviously grab that momentum going forward. Demand more. Chance for them. Bueno in the middle. Quinn Sullivan, great flick. That's just a good goal. It's very unfortunate, but we can't do much about that, unfortunately. That was just fantastic. Right, let's pause it here. Let's make some tactical adjustments here. I know, Yappy needs to be here. Do I move him there, or I'll do that. Zach Steffen's having a bad game, but it is at the same time. Zach Steffen has kept us in so many games. I'm not even gonna bother. We're not gonna take him out or anything. I don't really want to concede again though, Zach, so if you could just, you know... That came off his face, but we'll take it. I think with it being 3-1, it depends what happens in this replay, we might just start changing them out. Gazdag's off though. Damiani over to Olney, who's just come on for Gazdag. Damn. Alright, we're doing rotation now. Travis on for Vines. Loraz on for Di Pietro. Harris on for Navarro. We've got one more sub, so we'll do Atencio for Bassett. We might as well. It'll say, do you want to do that? After I did everything after that happened. So yes, I do, thank you. We'll do some rotation just to build sharpness, fitness, that type of thing. Rosenberry, what are we doing here? That was an awful ball to you, but it was an awful control. That's pretty good. Harris again. Oh, I thought Harris would get another assist then, continuing that hot run of form he's had. Yeah, we've lost control of the game, but it's alright. I'll go to balanced. It's not a match of it. There's nothing worth fighting for here. We lost 4-2 a couple of games ago. Won 4-2 in the previous game. Looks like we're going to lose again by another 4 goals. The fact we've shipped 10 goals in 3 games is not ideal. I'm going to be very honest with you. At the same time, we have also scored 7 goals in that time period. Almost 8 goals there. So as much as it is, obviously we're conceding a lot, we're scoring, and I can't really complain because that was one of our biggest issues in the past, was we weren't scoring at all, we were struggling up top, but now we're actually having a pretty solid time. Unfortunately, it's not going to lead to anything today. Fair enough, Yappy, that wasn't bad. Mihailovic with a good actual ball in, to be fair. Gone balanced, it is what it is. Happens. One of those games, I did say I expected to lose, even though they are where they are. I expected them to win because they had a better team. You know, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, not to be today, no problem. Got the League's Cup coming up though. I believe that's Rob Holding here. Let's have a look. Rob Holding it is. So in August, we've got Rob Holding joining. Manyoma joins. Aronson's joining us. In all honesty, with the League's Cup against Juarez, Atlas and Puebla, honestly, I could not care less. My main focus is trying to get playoffs in the MLS, because when we look at the club and the club vision, Expectations. There is nothing about the League Cup. Like when we look at competitions and stuff, there's nothing. Finish mid-table is literally it, but look how low it is, so it is what it is. That is going to end the episode here. The next episode, we will be jumping into the Leagues Cup, and then after that, have Leagues Cup and Rob Holding joining us. Thank you very much for watching. I will see everybody in the next one. Goodbye.